Remember last time Justin was on, he showed us all his camera angles and all
I
the
know.
fancy
I
high
know.
tech stuff he
I
has.
still got them, yo.
Oh, look
Look
at
at
that.
that.
I still got
Whoa.
them.
Oh man.
Jeez.
This is What a Joke
With Tom Papa and Fortune Feimster.
on Netflix is a Joke Radio.
Look at Justin's quality of video.
I know.
Oh my God. No wonder he has all the shows.
We look like blurry pictures your mom takes.
Yeah, people are like, oh, look at the quality of the video. It's to cover up for the lack of quality of the virtual magic material, you know?
What do I have to click to get the fuzzy background? Can you produce our radio show?
Well, we got to get you that fuzzy background. That's what
Yeah,
we're
how do
gonna-
I do that?
That's going to be our project for you. You get one of your children, your tech savvy children, to find you a little point and shoot, and to fidget with the manual focus, the autofocus, whatever, the face finder, and what can make it happen.
Oh, it's on the camera. It's not
On
on
the
the
camera.
Zoom. Damn it. Whatever. I'm
It's
going.
like this.
Oh, there we go. Well, Fortune did kind of do it.
How the hell did you do that?
This
What'd you
isn't
do?
This isn't what you want though.
I think it. Yeah. Kind of unsettling. All right. So, what's this baking show you're doing?
This was my can't do magic in person, middle of the pandemic. What do we do? And this show came along because I used to host Cupcake Wars back in the day. I used to host Food Network show, and I've been trying to get away from that for 10 years. I had a great time, but you know,
How did you do that?
I get called like the cupcake guy on the street. And, you know,
Why were you called the? How did you get
so
into the
insulting.
cupcake world?
I want to be the magic guy.
Right. Of
Magic
course.
guy.
There's
Yeah.
a big distinction between the two. This was a random audition.
Uh-huh.
You guys know, you show up to an audition, you're like, what's it about? Cupcakes? Okay, well, this at least this won't get picked up. Like, we're gonna be fine. We did 120 of them. And,
Oh my God! Really?
yeah. So then people like for years assume I'm a baker. I've never baked a cupcake. They assume that I, live in a
Love
kitchen
this.
all the time. And so, reestablishing myself and my passion of magic. And then this new show, Baking Impossible, which is baking plus engineering, which sounds like, what is that? So it's like a baker and an engineer who've never met coming together to make like edible cars and edible skyscrapers and, different ways to flaunt America's excess of food that we just have hanging around in entertaining ways.
They were just gonna play with it.
We're just gonna play with it. And it's really actually fun. It's really, really good. Well, hello. You guys ready for this? These Baconeers have no idea what's about to hit them.
Mission launch in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's do it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Sailboats.
We have to build a freaking boat.
Sailboard? Oh my gosh. Must have at least one sail. Servo and rudder, that's my thing.
Okay, so cake base. That's
Okay,
for me.
you got it.
45 seconds and 7 knots. It's like
How fast is
it's
that?
like medium on a home fan. Are you kidding?
Oh my goodness.
Andrew, you're a true mastermind, an evil genius at the intersection of baking and engineering, the nucleus of this whole operation. You are a brilliant Cambridge-educated aerospace engineer with an incredible expertise in baking.
Combining those two worlds of baking and engineering, I came up with Baconeering.
Just like that. Tell us what these teams have to bake and build today.
Each team will have 9 hours to create their incredible edible sailboat with a built-in servo and rudder system that they'll use to help steer.
What is a servo and a rudder?
That's going to let us control the rudder. So
Okay.
this is what we're going to use to move it. I think
Yeah.
that probably means it's remote controlled.
And are you the host and the judge?
I am the host. I'm
it.
not the judge because this show has standards and they want someone who actually has baked a cupcake to judge it. So they've got Andrew Smith from Great British Bake Off as the judge. Dr. O, who's an astrophysicist, and Joanne Chang, who's like a James Beard winning pastry chef. And I'm just, I'm the magician who gets to hang around with these smart people.
Oh, I love a pastry chef.
It looks beautiful. I
They
mean,
smell
just the
good.
stuff, just the images of what they're creating.
You know what's fun is that this
Insane.
is like a really good watch with your kids, watch with your grandparents kind of show where you can everybody can kind of nerd out. It's super nerdy, I never was really into just the straight up baking shows, even though I was associated with them. Just because it's just one thing. I want a curveball. So they have these engineers who are kind of novices at baking and bakers
Right.
novices at engineering, and it's pretty cool.
You're like, a cupcake is too boring now. We
So
need
boring.
to get on it and make it crazy.
Yeah, you need to blow it up.
How many times when you were in the middle of filming it did you hear people say, I hear Tom Papa is a baker?
I heard that on your Instagram a lot from you. Your breads were beautiful,
But it's
Tom.
bread. They don't. This isn't a show that has engineers building bread houses.
That's true. I mean, I love the Great British Bake Off, but I challenge anyone to get through 2 episodes in a row without passing out on the couch. It's like being rocked as a giant baby. We need a little American pizzazz to keep us interested.
Yeah, this show is like Adderall. Like, you will not fall asleep watching this show. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Screwdrivers and spatulas down. Your time is up. Baconeers, are you ready to face your robot reckoning? I've got a tasty little friend who's going to lead the way.
Aww.
Come join. It's a slow, dramatic build. Okay, maybe he'll go faster. Petey, meet us there. Behold your robot obstacle course.
Oh my god! What?
It's ice cream.
No, no,
And
no,
you're
no.
gonna
That's
go through that course.
marshmallows.
Oh my gosh.
You all look thrilled. It's funny, this show, the Baking Impossible thing, it's like been on the top 10 for kids in the kids Netflix for like a month and a half now.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
crazy.
sincerely, that's a great thing.
It gives
Kids
me
love those
great,
shows.
great pride of, I think, the youth, because I think kids are so much smarter and like into intelligent stuff and not
Yeah.
not ashamed of it than we give them credit for.
That's the best.
I did an episode of Nailed It and Sugar Rush, and I am always shocked at the kids that come up to me from just one episode of both of those shows.
Really?
They
I did
love,
both those.
They love the baking shows.
Fortune, I
Yeah.
bet when you filmed Nailed It, I bet you couldn't believe how they would edit this show to be appropriate for children after the things that come out of Nicole's mouth.
Yes. I know. It's somebody who does not even like kids is like a child icon.
I mean, she'll give them one take barely that's usable for kids
Uh-huh.
Netflix, and then the rest is just
It's so funny.
blue as can be.
She
It's
makes
so
me laugh
funny.
so hard.
That's hilarious. So what's going on in the magic front?
Well, I'm back on the road doing these in-person shows, which is really, really great because, doing it on Zoom for a muted audience for 2 years had its, it kind of wears you thin. So it feels good. And it's all these people's first time coming out to a theater,
Yeah.
for the most part for 2 years. So it's like a big moment for them. They're emotional just to be there, And
Yeah.
you're just like, I just need to not suck. I need to deliver. It's been great. And it's about half of my old material and then maybe, half of some new stuff. And I'm kind of already just resenting the old material I'm clinging to. So I'm kind of trying to, intentionally get some of my luggage lost just so I have to force my creativity. You don't have to deal with that. Your luggage is up here.
I know, but it's harder to throw that out.
It's hard. Yes, it's true.
Yeah,
That's the
you do
drinking
kind of
habit.
cling to
Especially
it.
when it's working. You're like, why would I want to have to struggle
No.
again?
You're like, Oklahoma City hasn't heard this gem. No one's going to know.
That is really true.
Do you guys have any go-to desert island list for anything? And if so, like what's on there?
What?
Desert Island?
You guys don't know this concept? People usually ask what are your desert island albums? So you'd get 5 albums you could bring on with you to the desert island. What would they be? But I'm going to expand that beyond albums.
Where's this island?
It's in the middle of the ocean.
Is it cold or hot?
Yeah.
The cold island?
Or is it one of those little ones with
Hot
just
island.
one palm tree?
It's a little one with one palm tree, but it's not cold.
All right, so we're in this island, but we can get out of it, maybe.
Yeah, that's irrelevant. Whether I never said you're stuck on the island for eternity.
Are we okay though? Like after this accident that got us there, like do we have all our limbs and things?
But what is that? Why does that even matter?
Do we have our phones?
Yeah, do we have electricity?
Oh yeah, can we charge their phones though?
Yeah, that's fine. It's irrelevant to the question whether
Oh,
you.
so
can
it's
charge
more
your
than a
phone.
palm tree. There's like a little place that we could live, like a little hammock.
It doesn't matter. It's not
Sounds like it
related to the
matters.
question.
Sounds like it pretty much matters.
I didn't say ask me a bunch of questions about getting stranded on a desert island, because that's the question you guys are answering right now.
How do we get to the desert island again?
Oh my God. You get stranded there. But the good news with this scenario is you were planning on this happening on some level, so you brought your desert island list of blank.
I feel like if we were planning on going to the desert island, we could probably arrange to get out of there.
Yeah, I already know. I'd have a boat there waiting.
Yeah, you'd be like, all right, drop me here with my albums,
I already
but
know my answer, a boat.
stick around.
This question didn't work.